You know, you're talking about 50-50 matchups. I don't think it's a 50-50 against Michael Hamilton. Let's get real.
Michael Hamilton, such a nice guy, but honestly, probably the most intimidating player in Flesh and Blood.
Michael Hamilton, one of the nicest, soft-spoken guys out there, but again, when it comes down to it, it's like, oh, Michael, good luck in the game. He's like, yeah, you too. I'm going to eat your soul and crush your dreams.
Hamilton has Waning Moon at the ready, has that frosting, pitches, activates Storm Striders. This is it. 2 resources floating. There's an Ice Bolt in hand. There's the Ice Bolt. Metacarpus Node activates again, and he gets the fist bump, and Michael Hamilton is the world champion of Flesh and Blood.
What a story. This is the United States Golden Boy, Michael Hamilton. Started playing in Tales of Aria, has crushed many callings. #1 constructed rated player in the world, #3 limited player in the world, and like I said, a new player. Michael Hamilton is the embodiment of what it means, what talent is in Flesh and Blood.
You're the one who decided to go and win the world championship.
This game is all about skill when it comes down to it. He is the US national champion, he is the 2-time calling champion, and now he is the world champion. It shows that when you're great at this game, you're truly at the top, that the skill shines through. And he's come through and he's really cemented himself as probably the undisputed greatest Flesh and Blood player in the world at this point in time.
Michael Hamilton!
Two-time calling champion, winner of Battle Hardened Lille, US national champion, and now our first ever Flesh and Blood world champion. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling still a little shocked, but very good.
How did you prepare for this event?
Every morning, Monday through Friday with the Wolfpack, we meet up at 7:30 online in the Discord. We'd all meet up, play games online. On the weekends, we'd spend most of the day Saturday, or at least half the day Saturday, at least half the day, sometimes Sunday. And we just play a bunch of games and talk about Flesh and Blood, talk about our deck choices, talk about changes we were making, and it's really almost exclusively practice with the Wolfpack.
What was your most challenging match of the weekend?
There were a lot of really tough ones. It's hard to pick just one. I think my quarterfinals, the Iyslander Mirror, it was very different from any game I've ever played before, and trying to figure out a plan to play around the Arsenal sink below when I've never done anything like that before was a really interesting puzzle to figure out.
What does winning this event mean to you?
So, the easy answer is it means the world to me, but I've spent like the last month playing Flesh and Blood almost full-time, almost like a full-time job, just practicing, and it really validates all of that time I put into it. And on top of that, it's like, it's hard to put it into words, but I've had a really good year playing Flesh and Blood, and this is like the best possible way to end it. It's just incredible.
How has playing Flesh and Blood changed your life?
Oh my gosh. In so many ways. I've met so many amazing people playing Flesh and Blood. A ton of my people I consider family and are very close friends, but they feel like family. I've met through Flesh and Blood, and without this game, I wouldn't have met any of those people. So that's the non-financial ways it's changed my life.
A lot of players here practice a lot. Like, what do you think sets you apart?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel very fortunate to be in the spot I am. I've put in a lot of work. But I know a lot of other great players put in a ton of work too. So there's not really something I can point to that's like, this is why I've been as successful as I have been. I just feel very, very fortunate to be where I am and be in this spot.
How would you like to see the game change over the next few years? Like, where would you like to see the game go?
So I think the biggest answer is just seeing it grow. I think the game is incredible. It's my favorite game by far right now. And I think that it's gotten a ton of recognition. There are a ton of countries here, a ton of people that all love the game. But I think like the game's so good, it just has room to keep growing. And that's like what I'd like to see, is just like huge events where even more people are coming out to play. And that's what I'd like to see.
You're world champion. How does that sound?
Sounds great. I don't know.